If you're over 50 and waking up exhausted, dragging through your days, feeling half the man you used to be, it's not just getting older. It's something far more serious. Your body is quietly shutting down, cell by cell, day by day. But I'm here to tell you something important, something most doctors won't admit. You can get your power back, your energy back, your life back. I'm Dr. John, men's health specialist for over 30 years. I've helped thousands of men, just like you, reclaim what time seemed to steal. What if I told you the solution isn't another prescriptio, but 5 forgotten nutrients that resurrect your energy from within? These nutrients don't just boost energy, they transform your entire life. Let's break down each one and reveal how men just like you are quietly changing their lives without dangerous medications. Before we dive into these powerful solutions, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss another secret that could reignite your health, your vitality, and yes, even your purpose. If this message speaks to you, type energy in the comments. If not, tell me what you're struggling with and how I can better serve you. Now let's explore these 5 nutrients your body has been silently begging for. The ones that could restore the energy, the strength, and the confidence you thought were gone forever. Number 1. CoQ10, the cellular power generator. Let me tell you something important. After 3 decades of listening to me, in their 50s, 60s, and beyond, behind every complaint about fatigue, every afternoon crash, every missed moment with grandchildren, there's a deeper question. Is this all that's left for me? The answer is absolutely not. That's where CoQ10 comes in, not as a stimulant, but as a fundamental cellular solutio. CoQ10 is your body's spark plug. It ignites energy production in every single cell. But here's what most doctors won't tell you. After age 50, your CoQ10 levels plummet, down 50% or more from your prime. And if you're on statins for cholesterol, they drain your CoQ10 even faster. This isn't just about feeling tired. This is about your cells slowly suffocating, unable to create the energy they need. I remember a patient named Richard, 62, retired firefighter, once the strongest man in his department, now couldn't climb a flight of stairs without feeling winded. "Doc," he said, "I feel like I'm disappearing, like I'm fading away before my time." I started him on a medical grade CoQ10 200 milligrams each morning with breakfast. 3 weeks later, his voice changed on the phone. "I woke up this morning and actually wanted to move for the first time in years." That's the power of CoQ10. It doesn't force energy. It restores your body's natural ability to create its own power. But not all CoQ10 is equal. You need the ubiquinol form, not the cheaper ubiquinone that most supplements can tie. Look for a quality brand with high absorption technology, because CoQ10 is fat-soluble and difficult for your body to absorb. Taken consistently, it supports heart function, fights fatigue, and most importantly, restores cellular energy production. So if you've been feeling drained, if climbing stairs leaves you breathless, if you need afternoon naps just to function, CoQ10 might be your starting point, the ignition key your body needs to bring your power plant back online. And yet CoQ10 is just the beginning, because while it starts the engine, the next nutrient I'm about to reveal keeps your metabolism firing all day long. Ready to find out what it is? If you're still with me, and this message resonates with you, type more in the comments to let me know you're ready for the full energy restoration protocol. Number 2. Magnesium, the forgotten energy mineral. Most men laugh when I mention magnesium. That's for muscle cramps, doc. Or isn't that just for sleep? But I'll be completely honest with you. As a doctor who's spent over 3 decades helping men reclaim their vitality, magnesium is the most underrated energy nutrient in a man's body after 50. It's involved in over 600 biochemical reactions, and most critically, it's essential for creating and using ATP, your body's primary energy currency. But here's the shocking truth. Up to 80% of American men are deficient, and the percentage climbs even higher after 50. Why? Modern farming depletes our soil, medications drain your stores, and stress burns through magnesium faster than your body can replace it. For men over 50, this is critical because as we age, our ability to absorb nutrients declines, creating a perfect storm for energy collapse. I remember one patient, Thomas, age 58, successful business owner, who told me, "Doc, I built this company with my bare hands, working 14-hour days, and now I can barely make it past lunch." I started him on a specific form of magnesium, magnesium malate. for 100 milligrams daily. At his follow-up appointment, he looked like a different Ma. It wasn't like caffeine, he said. There was no jitters, no crash, just capacity again, like someone turned the lights back on. That's what proper magnesium does. It doesn't force your body. It allows your natural energy systems to function as they were designed to. Magnesium also relaxes tense muscles, calms an overactive mind, and improves sleep quality, all essential for sustained energy. If you're considering it, here's what matters. Use the right form for energy. Magnesium malate or glycinate, not the cheap oxide form. That acts more as a laxative than an energy solutio. Take 300 to 400 milligrams daily, split between morning and evening, and give it time to work. Real cellular restoration takes weeks, not hours. And prepare for something remarkable, not just more physical energy, but mental clarity too. The fog that's settled over your thinking will begin to lift. But here's the surprising part. While magnesium restores your baseline, the next nutrient takes things even further, boosting your body's resilience to stress and protecting your energy from daily demands. Curious, you should be. If you're still watching and these insights are speaking to you, type truth in the comments to let me know you're serious about reclaiming your vitality. Number 3, Rhodiola rosea, the stress-proof energizer. I'll tell you something most doctors won't admit. When a man over 50 complains about fatigue, they're often told, that's normal for your age. You need to accept slowing down, maybe try some coffee. But there's nothing normal about watching your energy disappear while life passes you by. That's where Rhodiola rosea comes in. This remarkable adaptogenic herb has been used for centuries by some of the world's toughest cultures. Vikings used it to maintain strength. Russian cosmonauts used it in space. Olympic athletes use it today. But for men over 50, it has a unique and powerful benefit. It stress-proofs your energy systems. You see, chronic stress doesn't just make you tense. It literally drains your cellular batteries by flooding your system with cortisol. Day after day, year after year, Rhodiola works differently than stimulants. It doesn't force energy now at the expense of tomorrow. Instead, it normalizes your stress response, allowing your body to produce steady energy without the crashes, without the burnout. I remember working with Michael, 64, retired teacher, new grandfather, who wanted to keep up with his young grandkids, but found himself exhausted after just an hour. I want to be the grandfather who plays, not the one who watches from the bench, he told me. I started him on Rhodiola rosea, 200 milligrams each morning, standardized to 3% rosavins. 6 weeks later, he sent me a video of him playing backyard soccer with his 6-year-old grandson for 2 straight hours. I didn't just have the energy, Doc. I had the recovery too. I wasn't wrecked the next day, for the first time in years. That's the unique power of Rhodiola. It doesn't just boost initial energy, it improves your body's energy efficiency and your recovery capacity. For men juggling work pressure, family responsibilities, and their own health concerns, this herb can be transformative. It improves oxygen utilization, enhances mitochondrial function, and perhaps most importantly, it protects your energy systems from the depleting effects of stress. If you're someone who feels drained, not just physically, but mentally, if stress seems to hit you harder than it used to, Rhodiola might be exactly what you've been missing. It doesn't mask fatigue, it addresses one of its root causes. And yet the most fascinating part is still ahead, because while Rhodiola protects your energy from stress and demands, the next nutrient actually rebuilds your body's core energy systems. This one surprised even me and changed how I approach men's health forever. Number 4, PQQ, the mitochondrial multiplier. There's something deeply personal about a man's energy levels. It's not just about doing more, it's about feeling capable a guy, feeling present in your own life. And when that energy fades, especially after 50, it can feel like a slow disappearance of the man you once were. I've had countless men sit in my office, their voices low, their shoulders slumped, telling me the same thing. I just don't feel like myself anymore. That's why I often turn to PQQ, pyrroloquinoline quinone, a nutrient so powerful, yet virtually unknown to most doctors. At its core, PQQ does something remarkable, something once thought impossible. It helps your body create new mitochondria. Think of mitochondria as tiny power plants inside every cell of your body. They create the energy you need to live. And as you age, they decline in number, they become damaged, they work less efficiently. but PQQ signals your body to actually grow new mitochondria, a process called mitochondrial biogenesis. This isn't just boosting energy, this is rebuilding your energy systems from the ground up. I think of one man I worked with, James, a 57-year-old construction manager, who couldn't understand why his energy had collapsed. "I've always been the hardest worker," he said. "Now I can barely make it through a day." We started with 20 milligrams of PQQ daily, added to his morning routine. The transformation wasn't overnight, but by week 8, he came back a changed man. "Doc, it's like someone replaced my batteries with the ones I had in my 30s. I'm not just getting through the day, I'm actually living again." PQQ doesn't just provide temporary relief, it creates lasting structural change in your body's energy production systems. It also protects existing mitochondria from oxidative damage, like rust-proofing your cellular engines. For men who've been told, this is just part of getting older, PQQ offers a different message. Your best energy can still be ahead. When combined with CoQ10, the results are even more dramatic, creating a synergy that supports both quality and quantity of your cellular power plants. But there's one more critical nutrient that ties everything together and addresses perhaps the most overlooked energy drain for men over 50. Number 5, vitamin D3, the master energy regulator. If there's one nutrient deficiency I see consistently and exhausted me, it's vitamin D3. And it's not just a minor deficiency, I'm talking about levels so low they're critically affecting every system in your body. Here's what most men don't realize. Vitamin D isn't just a vitamin, it's a pro-hormone that regulates countless functions, including how your body creates and maintains energy. After age 50, two things happen. Your skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight to vitamin D, and your kidneys become less efficient at activating what little you do make. The result: energy systems that can't function properly, muscles that can't recover efficiently, and mitochondria that struggle to produce adequate ATP. I remember working with William, a 65-year-old attorney who exercised regularly, ate reasonably well, but still felt depleted every day. "I do everything right," he told me, "but I feel like I'm running on fumes." When we tested his vitamin D levels, they were 18 mmol, critically low. Despite his outdoor activities, I started him on 5,000 U daily of high-quality vitamin D3 with K2. The K2 ensures the calcium activated by D3 goes to your bones, not your arteries. 3 months later, his levels were at 52 ng per milliliter, right in the optimal range. "The change wasn't dramatic at first," he said, "but then I realized I wasn't hitting that 3 p.m. wall. I wasn't exhausted after working out, and I was actually waking up before my alarm." That's the power of correcting a fundamental deficiency. Vitamin D3 works on multiple energy pathways. It improves mitochondrial function, enhances testosterone production, supports muscle function, and regulates your sleep-wake cycles. For men over 50, proper vitamin D levels are non-negotiable for optimal energy. But here's the critical part. Most supplements are woefully underdosed. At 1,000 U or less, when men in their 50s and beyond often need 5,000 U or more to reach optimal blood levels. And you need to pair it with vitamin K2 to ensure safety with higher doses. If you do nothing else from this video, get your vitamin D levels tested and optimize them properly, because no energy protocol can succeed when this fundamental nutrient is deficient. Bringing it all together, your energy restoration plan. Now that you've discovered these 5 nutrients, each working in powerful ways to restore different aspects of your energy production, it's time to bring it all together, because the real transformation happens when they work in harmony, supporting your body's natural energy systems from multiple angles. Morning protocol: CoQ10 ubiquinol form, 200 milligrams, PQQ, 20 milligrams, Rhodiola rosea, 200 milligrams, 3% rosavins, vitamin D3, 5,000 U with K to 100 mcg. Evening protocol: magnesium glycinate, 200 milligrams. This comprehensive approach doesn't just mask symptoms or provide a temporary boost. It addresses the root causes of energy decline in men over 50. But there's something else that's equally important, something most energy solutions completely overlook. You need to create space for these nutrients to work. That means -7 to 8 hours of quality sleep, hydration half your body weight in ounces daily, protein with every meal for amino acid support, brief movement throughout the day, even just 2-minute walking breaks. Together, these strategies create a foundation for lasting energy, not the artificial kind that crashes, but deep, sustainable vitality that carries you through each day. Conclusion. This is your turning point. If you've stayed with me this far, then you already understand something that far too many men have forgot. Your energy isn't gone. It's just waiting to be reawakened. We've talked about 5 remarkable nutrients: CoQ10, magnesium, Rhodiola rosea, PQQ, and vitamin D3, each playing a unique and powerful role in supporting your cellular energy systems. These nutrients don't mask symptoms like a quick fix energy drink. They nourish the systems, restore cellular function, and support the very foundations of your natural vitality. What I want you to take away is this: your body isn't failing you. It's asking for support. It's been whispering for years, trying to tell you that your energy systems need specific nutrition that your modern diet and lifestyle simply aren't providing. These nutrients offer answers, not hype, not miracles, but real, science-backed tools that speak the same language as your cells. I've seen men in their 50s who thought their energy was gone forever, men in their 60s who had accepted exhaustion as normal, and men in their 70s who believed vitality was just a memory. But when they began addressing the core cellular issues, something remarkable happened. They came back to life, not in a jittery, stimulated way, but with deep, lasting energy that restored their confidence, their capability, their joy in daily living. I say this not as someone trying to inspire false hope, but as a doctor who's walked this road with thousands of men just like you. Aging is real. Energy needs change over time, but disappearing from your own life is not your destiny. Nature has given us powerful allies. Science has validated them, and your body is still capable of generating vibrant energy if you'll give it what it truly needs. Maybe it starts with one change, one nutrient, one commitment to yourself, but that single step could be the beginning of your energy restoration journey. You're not done. You're not broke. You're just missing the specific cellular nutrition your body needs at this stage of life. So if this message spoke to you, if something stirred inside you today, don't let it fade. Take action. Stay curious. Talk to your doctor, and above all, listen to your body, because it's still capable of generating the energy you need to fully live the life you deserve. If this message meant something to you, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button to let others know they're not alone. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another life-changing health tip made just for men like you. And in the comments type "restored" if you're ready to reclaim your energy, your vitality, and your zest for life, one cellular solution at a time. This is Dr. John, reminding you that your best energy isn't behind you. It's just waiting for the right support to emerge. A guy. I'll see you in our next video, where we'll tackle another hidden cause of men's health challenges after 50. Until then, stay strong, stay curious, and remember, your energy is your birthright, no matter your age.